Did you know that cats, unlike dogs, have a different understanding of commands? It's true. When we think of a pet following orders, our minds often jump to dogs sitting, staying, or fetching on command. Cats, however, march to the beat of their own drum. This isn't because they're less intelligent or more stubborn, but rather because they communicate in a completely different way. Cats are notoriously independent creatures. They're less likely to feel the need to please their humans by following commands to the letter. However, this doesn't mean they don't understand us. In fact, cats have their own unique ways of understanding and responding to human commands. So, are cats just ignoring us when we tell them no? Or do they genuinely not understand the command? The answer lies somewhere in between, and the science behind it is fascinating. So let's dive into the science of how cats understand no or other prohibitive commands. To understand why cats behave the way they do, we need to look at their evolutionary history. Cats, unlike dogs, evolved as solitary hunters. This solitary lifestyle has played a significant role in shaping their independent streak and their seemingly aloof nature. It's not that they're aloof, they're just used to doing things alone. So when we try to command them, they might not respond in the way we'd expect. Now let's delve into how cats communicate. Primarily, cats use body language and sounds to express their feelings and intentions. A swishing tail, a slow blink, a raised fur, or a hiss. These are all ways cats communicate. But when it comes to understanding human language, their abilities are somewhat limited. They don't comprehend language in the same way we humans do. So when you tell your cat no, don't expect them to understand it as a prohibition. They might recognize the sound or the tone of your voice, but the concept of no as a prohibition is not something that naturally resonates with them. However, this doesn't mean that cats can't learn to respond to certain words or commands. They just need a little more encouragement and positive reinforcement. Instead of telling a cat no, try rewarding them when they do something right. This positive reinforcement can go a long way in teaching them the desired behavior. For example, if your cat has a habit of scratching furniture, instead of saying no, redirect their attention to a scratching post and reward them when they use it. Over time, your cat will associate the scratching post with positive experiences and will be more likely to use it instead of your furniture. So it's not that cats don't understand the word no, but rather they have different ways of interpreting and responding to it. They are complex creatures with their unique ways of communication. It's up to us as their human companions to understand and respond to their language. And that wraps up the science of feline communication. Stay tuned for our next segment on training cats to understand commands, and please don't forget to subscribe and like it. Did you know that while cats may not naturally follow commands like dogs, with patience and positive reinforcement, they can be trained to understand certain commands? Yes, cats can learn commands, and the key tool for this is a method called clicker training. Clicker training is a simple and effective technique. It is based on the principle of associating a unique sound, in this case, a click, with a reward. Every time your cat performs a desired behavior, you click and immediately reward your cat with a treat or a cuddle. Over time, your feline friend begins to associate the click with positive outcomes and will perform the behavior to hear that satisfying click and receive their reward. Now, let's talk about rewards. Cats respond better to positive reinforcement and rewards. In contrast to dogs, cats don't respond well to punishment or negative reinforcement. They are independent creatures, and punishing them can often lead to fear or resentment, rather than understanding. So it's more effective to reward good behavior than to punish bad behavior. Remember, consistency and patience are key. It might take a little time for your cat to catch on, but once they do, you'll see great results. Remember, every cat is unique, so what works for one might not work for another. So don't get disheartened if your cat takes a little longer to understand. Keep trying, and eventually you'll succeed. And please don't forget to subscribe and like it. In conclusion, while cats may not understand no in the way we want them to, it doesn't mean they can't be trained to follow certain commands. Remember, communication with our feline friends is a fascinating blend of science and patience. It's about understanding their unique language and responding in a way they comprehend. So keep practicing those commands, and remember to be patient and consistent. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please don't forget to subscribe and like it.